All right, let's move ahead right now. We're coming to know that oil prices likely will be stabilizing near around $65 as Trump announces Iran-Israel ceasefire. SBI report is saying that crude oil prices are now expected to remain around $65 per barrel after US President Trump announced a ceasefire between Iran and Israel, bringing relief to global markets. According to a recent report by SBI, the price of oil depends heavily on Iran's response to recent tensions in the Middle East. Report laid out three possible scenarios, each with a different price impact. Now, with the ceasefire announced, a third scenario of ceasefire with Israel has come into effect. And crude oil prices are likely to stabilize around $65. Okay, let's go straight across to my colleague. Rajat is joining us live from our Republic Business Desk. Good morning to you, Rajat. It looks like oil prices will be stabilizing after so-called Trump brokered ceasefire. That's what the SBI report is saying. Just take our viewers through the highlights.
Yes, Shivangi, very good morning to you as well. So as at least the world is having a sigh of relief because the oil prices are somewhat stabilizing at the level that no one imagined. As everyone expected this Israel-Iran war to escalate even further after the US intervention. But now, as Donald Trump announced the ceasefire between Israel and Iran yesterday, the oil market has stabilized. And if I will go and quote some data, early trading in the West Texas Intermediate crude futures for August have fallen by 5% to 65 per barrel today. And Brent crude oil have also fallen by 8%. Now the SBI has come up with a report giving three scenarios, and it's saying that the oil prices are likely to stabilize at $65 per barrel in the long term. And they visualize the three scenarios in which they said if the Iran would have retaliated very strongly, the oil prices would have gone up to $120 to $130 per barrel. And if the Iran attack was very symbolic, the oil prices would have been hovering around $80 to $90 per barrel. And now the ceasefire is announced, the oil prices are likely to stay at the level of $65 per barrel. And that is a good news because Goldman Sachs and other agencies have predicted that along with the Strait of Hormuz closure and this escalation, the crude oil prices might touch $120 per barrel. And that is not a great news for the world economy because, you know, the oil is something that have a cascading effect on the economy and it percolates down to the every sector. And that is what was everyone jittery about, Shivangi.
All right, thank you for joining us for those details, Rajat. I will be coming back to you for more details and the latest